The first YAI Northeast Regatta 2023 came to a grand conclusion at UMIAM Lake, Meghalaya, after 5 exciting days of sailing. Organized by the newly formed UMIAM Sailing Club and aided by the government of Meghalaya and the army, this event witnessed the participation of 76 sailors from 12 clubs and 8 states across the country. The primary objective of the first of its kind regatta in the Northeast is to promote and popularize the sport in the region and produce sailors to compete at the national level.
It was a good regatta and very good tricky conditions here. And first time they had regatta here, it was very good, and I liked the place. Experience was pretty good, and I'm sailing Opti since 4 years, so I have good experience. And here
For the youth,
I
we
like.
have Sanju and Ganesh, YCH.
Level of competition when you compare to other states?
Like we have different ranking events there,
Bronze
so
medalist,
we sail in that event, we get ranked
Sanju and
by
Ganesh,
nationals
YCH.
and international ranking, so we go to international competition from that ranking. Yeah, right now I'm first in the Indian rank. Like our government is providing all things like boats, transport, like they are providing
And the
everything.
gold we
And
have Alimta,
our
Guru
minister is
and
very good.
Pillai.
She is very
SSC.
cooperative, she helps a lot. And I like to thank Madhya Pradesh Sports of India.
I like to sail here because this is new place for me and new venue for me, and I like because I come here first time and I came in sailing 2017.
And the coach.
Many times I have many golds, many silvers. I have also bronze in junior
And it is an
class.
honor for all of us that
representing the Uday Foundation in the ILCA 4 boys category. It is an under 18 category, and I've been selected in the category for the Asian Games in 2023 China. We had tricky conditions today. Definitely, it's something which I need to sail more in, so that I can prepare myself for the Asian Games. And the water here is quite clean, unlike other places we usually sail in, like Mumbai. So it's definitely a very positive place to sail. Also, the wind, we've had very different conditions, which is what a sailor requires. He needs to train in a vast variety of conditions in order to excel. India has a rich history when it comes to sailing. We've been sailing for a long time. Like trade was always done through sailing. Taking it as a sport was definitely a bit more later. But India definitely has improved a lot over the years. We've had 4 Olympians this time for the Olympics, and our position in the world fleet is also increasing. With this, there's still very less competition if you compare it with other countries outside. So it's a great thing that the Uday Foundation is making more sailors and encouraging this sport.
The competition was held across 8 categories with cash prizes of up to 1 lakh rupees awarded to various winners. Some of these categories included the Optimist, Single-Handed, which is for sailors under 15 years of age, the Laser category, which included L4, L6 or Radial, and L7 Standard. Interestingly, this was one of the few sailing competitions in the country where cash prizes were awarded to winners rather than just certificates. According to an official, the UMIAM Sailing Club was formed recently following the success of another regatta competition organized by the Army and the Meghalaya government. The club aspires to promote interest of the sport among locals in the state while offering them the opportunity to become serious members so that they can train and the right exposure is given to them to compete in national level sailing competitions. Currently, the club, with support from the state government, has already procured 20 boats, of which 10 have already arrived. The remaining boats are expected to reach UMIAM shortly. Interestingly, there are also plans to bring in a 27-foot yacht which will offer tourists the opportunity to sail across the picturesque UMIAM Lake and absorb the sight, sounds and smell. An official of the club has also said that more such regattas are in the pipeline and should be conducted by the end of this year in the state. For conduct of the recently concluded Northeast Regatta 2023, the club had approached the Yachting Association of India, or YAI, which is the apex body of sailing in the country. Thus, the event was officially recognized. The UMIAM Sailing Club is looking to organize the Olympic sport event annually and produce local talent after they have undergone proper certification training courses. The objective is to produce 10 national level sailors from Meghalaya and at least 2 medalists from the state in a year's time. Coaches will be brought to the state to take on duties of providing basic regular training through organized coaching camps. There are plans to invite YAI certified coaches to come and train local members of the club. A talent hunt drive is also expected to be conducted. For experience of sailing in different weather conditions, local sailors will be taken by the club to other states where sailing is popular. Additionally, the club will collaborate with the United De Novo Association of Yachting for Indian Sailors, an NGO that helps promote and support promising sailors. Also known as Uday Foundation, its objectives also include making sailing affordable and easily accessible. While this was not a national ranking event, the club hopes to get sailors competing in future Northeast Regatta on the national ranking list by earning points during its events.
I started coaching to the national India's first national sailing school in Bhopal. About 10 years I coached in NSS Bhopal and won lot of national and international medal. In Bhopal is the big lake is there in Bhopal. It's called Upper Lake. And after retirement, I started freelance coaching to the naval boys, and Mr. Advait Menon is from Goa, originally from Kerala. Actually, in India, there are so many coastal area. Very good opportunity to learn sailing, but the sailing is very expensive. Without government support, it not be possible. Like Madhya Pradesh government giving so many funding for the sailors. So that's why the 3 sailors selected for the Asian Games, the forthcoming Asian Games. So the government support is very important to improve the sailing in India. The physical ability of the Meghalaya Northeast is good for the sailing, and you can see that the girl started windsurfing 4 days ago, and she start sailing very good. And the physical condition is very important, and as well as mind. Mental both is very important to become a good sailor.
यहाँ रिगाटा चल रहे हैं। यहाँ मुझे मौका मिला है विंडसर्फिंग सीखने के लिए। मेरा एक पैशन जैसा है कि पानी में कुछ खेले और फन करे, एंजॉय करे। उसके साथ साथ मैं चाहती हूँ कि विंडसर्फिंग सीख के मैं अपना रिप्रेजेंटेशन कर सकूँ पूरा नॉर्थ ईस्ट का, गोलाघाट का, मेरे गांव का और ऑल ओवर इंडिया का। एंड यहाँ मुझे बहुत अच्छा एक कोच भी मिल रहा है सीखने के लिए, और मैं यहाँ बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है सीख के।
Feels amazing right now. The conditions were challenging. There was a lot of shifty winds, but that's what made it exciting. And it was a good fight to the finish. So
This is a final day, so we're very happy from winning the gold medal.
we won a silver medal together last national event, and now we've won gold. So we wanted to go for the World Championships in Japan for the Olympic week. So we trained together for a month in Mumbai a few months earlier, and other than that, just we traveled here a few days earlier to just get out in the water, get a feel of the wind conditions, and since we had already partnered together earlier, we had it set. And the organizing authority did a great job on such a short notice. They had set up a concert, and it was a really fun regatta. We enjoyed it.
proud privilege for me and the happiest moment for me to say that we have just concluded a successful regatta. The definition of successful regatta for me personally is a safe regatta. So for that, I thank and congratulate all of you for your contribution, for your efforts and the coordination with which we could conduct this regatta safely and successfully. The regatta, called the first YAI Northeast Regatta, has unique things in of its own. It's the first regatta under the purview of YAI. It's the first regatta by our own UMIAM Sailing Club. It's the first regatta in Northeast wherein so many sailors have come in. So total 71 sailors from 12 clubs from about 8 states have come here. We intended to conduct 9 races in each class, but as the sailing instructions and the NOR allowed us, because of the non-favorable wind conditions on the first day, we could not do that. However, we conducted 7 races for each classes of the races. So that's a very fair, and every sailor got the right opportunity to prove himself or herself on the waters.
Here actually इधर मौसम अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा है. हर दिन conditions भी change हो रहे, wind shiftings. I like it here, very weather conditions बहुत अच्छा लगा. हर इधर अच्छा wind shifting भी सीख सकता है. हम इसमें ना और थोड़ी दिन ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस करें ना, बाहर भी अच्छा खेल सकते हैं, क्योंकि इधर विंड शिफ्टिंग के बारे में ज़्यादा सीख सकते हैं. और इधर का विंड भी है ना, ऐसा अच्छा सेलर बनाता है. ऑलमोस्ट 5 years. I started 2016 ending. 2016 July 7th. I'm come from Hyderabad and I practiced overall in Hussain Sagar. My future plan, I want to go Navy, and now Navy भी बुलाया था, लेकिन क्या मेरा एज नहीं है अभी. क्या मैं डिफेंस का एक्चुअली आई लाइक बहुत अच्छा लगता है डिफेंस. ना मेरा फैमिली के लिए मैं ये बाहर जैसे सिविलियन जॉब्स देखने वाला है. बट आई वांट टू डू सेलिंग कंटिन्यू एज मच लॉन्ग. आई एम ऑलरेडी एशियन गेम्स खेल चुके हैं 2020 में चैम्पियनशिप. थैंक यू सर. और नाउ आई एम इल्का 4.7 में एशियन गेम्स खेला हुआ है, उसका कैटेगरी ख़त्म हुआ है. अभी मेरा प्लान है डबल हैंडर पकड़ना है, नहीं तो काइट सर्फिंग पकड़ना है. इसमें और आगे खेलने के प्लान है.
It was nice sailing here, competing with the teams from different clubs, and the winds are so tricky here. We need to think a lot while sailing and enjoy it a lot. Nice venue for sailing.
A really different venue compared to others venue. Is a really lot of effort to win the races. So it's a nice weather and nice wind to learn something different other venues. Future maybe there is a ranking regatta, or for open category we will compete soon. We'll come and compete again here. Maybe here is a senior category, then we will come and compete here.
Yeah, we are planning for the Olympic qualifiers in Hague, Netherlands, the next upcoming international event for us.